What's up guys, it is Supercar Blondie and I'm here with Aston Martin today in the UAE. Now we're going to talk through the differences between the latest Aston Martin models. We'll go to the baby of the market, the Vantage. So there were older Vantages and now they've brought out a new Vantage. This is the new Vantage model and it's a V8 twin turbo. So it's about 3.6 seconds, 0 to 100. It's got just over 500 horsepower. These two are both DB11s, this one and this one. So this is one step up from the Vantage, the DB11 V8. That's this white car here. It has the same engine as the Vantage, so a V8 twin turbo with about 500 horsepower. But the difference is, this one is 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. So it's a little bit slower off the mark, but it has a higher top speed. So the top speed of the Vantage is 312, and the top speed of the DB11 V8 is 322 kilometers per hour. This is also a DB11. It's a DB11 AMR, and it's a V12. And the V12 is actually in-house built by Aston Martin. So this is a V12 twin turbo, 630 horsepower. It goes 0 to 100 in about 3.7 seconds. These are the two DB11s that we're talking about. Now we go up one more up the range. This is top of the range Aston Martin right here. The DBS Superleggera. I love how this is written here. Doesn't that look hot? And look at this paint. Super sparkly. So this is a V12 as well, V12 twin turbo, and it has 715 horsepower. This really goes. This is top. But most importantly, let's hear the differences in sound, right? Yep. Should we start with the baby again? Let's go down to the Vantage. All right, so here we are in the Vantage. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen my other YouTube video, we were able to fit in 2 massive suitcases and 2 carry-on suitcases in the Vantage. It's actually got lots and lots of space, even though it's a 2-seater. Okay, let's turn her on. So this is the same engine that you would find in a Mercedes. It is an AMG engine. Let's turn it into Sports Plus. Quite aggressive, a lot of popping. That's the Vantage. Top speed of 312 kilometers. Now we're going to go into the DB11 V8, so same engine, but this is a little bit higher up the market. This one has little seats in the back, so if you need to pop someone in for a short cruise, they can go in here. And look at the differences in interior as well. Look how stunning this red interior is. So here's the little seat movie forward button. Switch this one into Sports as well, or Sports Plus. Here.
It's a very different sound.
Do you think? Does it sound very different from the back?
Yeah, more deep.
It's a little bit deeper. It's still got the pops though. Alright. That is the DB11 V8. And that has a higher top speed. Even though it has the same engine as the Vantage, it has a higher top speed. And I'm in love with this interior. I love this yellow stripe here. So this one has 630 horsepower. Swap her over. All right, let's hear how different this one sounds. So this one, the engine, remember, is in-house built. It's less poppy. It's very deep. It's like a deep growl. This one is the top of the range, the Superleggera, and actually it comes standard with ceramic brakes. So they all come standard. Also a V12 twin turbo, but they've just majorly upped the horsepower to 715. It has a top speed of 340. This one's more gurgly, you can hear it as soon as it starts up, compared to the DB11 AMR. There is just nothing better. Don't you think it's kind of a combination between the Vantage's gurgle and the DB11's like deep roar? It's got both of them together. So the DBS Superleggera is the replacement for the Vanquish. You guys have heard me say this before, but I think the Vanquish S, especially I was driving that, is one of, if not the best sounding cars on the market. The DB11 has replaced the DB9. You might be wondering, so it went from DB9 to DB11, where's the DB10? In James Bond, baby. Doesn't actually exist on the roads. It's just in the James Bond film. So if you're thinking of buying an Aston, let's just run through what they're going to cost you. Entry-level Vantage, $180,000. The DB11, the V8 version, for $222,000. V12, this one is $266,000. And then the top of the range, the DBS Superleggera, is going for $320,000. Alright, that's your little summary of the latest Aston Martin models on the market. Hope you enjoyed. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. Much, much more to come. Love you. Thank you.